Have you ever paused to think about the intricate journey of learning to read?
Mm,
That moment when the symbols on a page suddenly transform into meaning, it can feel, well, almost like magic, right?
it really can.
But beneath that magic lies a very specific foundational skill, decoding.
That's the bedrock.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into the Phonics screening check. It's a key assessment in early education for children in England.
That's right. Year one.
And we've gathered a fascinating stack of your sources, everything from official government guidance to practical parent resources.
A good mix.
Our mission, to give you a crystal clear understanding of what this check entails, why it's so important, and what it truly means for both children and parents.
Yeah, cutting through the jargon.
We'll distill the essential facts, including some pretty surprising details about its design that reveal its real genius.
Okay, so to give you some initial context then, this is what's known as a statutory assessment.
Right, statutory. Sounds official.
It is. It's for year one children in England, so typically kids around 5 to 6 years old.
Okay.
And it's usually held in June each year. Its core purpose is pretty clear, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Just to confirm whether children have grasped phonic decoding.
Got it. To the right standard?
To an appropriate standard, exactly.
So let's pull apart the what of it. The format itself sounds quite simple on the surface. A child reads 40 words aloud to a teacher.
Seems straightforward.
But here's a detail I found particularly fascinating, and it's really key to how the check works. Half of those words aren't real words at all.
Ah, yes, the pseudo-words.
They're called pseudo-words. And this isn't just some quirky addition, is it? It's fundamental to the design.
Absolutely not quirky, no. It's crucial. You might immediately wonder, why on earth use nonsense words?
Right, exactly, like blorf or something.
Something like that, yeah. Well, these pseudo-words are absolutely essential because they let the assessment test a child's pure phonics skills,
Pure phonics, how so?
independently of their vocabulary. Think about it. If a child just recognizes a word because they've seen or heard it loads of times,
Like cat or dog.
right, that doesn't necessarily prove they can decode it phonetically if they saw it for the first time.
Ah, I see.
These imaginary words, and they often have little pictures of, like, imaginary creatures next to them to signal they're made up.
Oh, really? That's quite a nice touch.
Yeah, it helps the kids differentiate. It forces the child to actually apply their knowledge of letter sounds and blending.
To sound it out from scratch?
Exactly. It isolates that crucial skill of blending sounds rather than just relying on sight words or memory. It helps us see if they truly understand the building blocks.
That's a brilliant way to isolate the skill. I can just imagine a parent hearing blorf or spling and thinking, what are they teaching them?
Huh, possibly. But it makes sense when you understand why.
It really highlights how distinct decoding is from just, recognizing words you already know. And when it comes to actually doing the check, the administration, is it like a big, stressful exam for these little kids?
No, not at all. It's designed specifically to be low-key, very focused.
Okay,
It's delivered one-on-one, just the child and the teacher they know.
that helps.
And it usually lasts, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, tops.
Really, that quick.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. So definitely not intended to feel like a high-pressure exam in the traditional sense, more of a check-in.
Okay, that's good to know. So if we look at the bigger picture then, the outcome, you said it's purely diagnostic. What does that actually mean for a child who maybe doesn't hit the mark?
Right. Diagnostic is the key word. This isn't just about finding out who needs help. It's really a proactive investment in their literacy journey, you could say.
An investment? How?
Well, if a child doesn't meet the required threshold, and for 2025, that threshold is set at 32 out of the 40 words read correctly.
Okay, 32 out of 40.
They don't just get a fail. They receive immediate, targeted extra help with their phonics.
Ah, so support kicks in straight away.
Exactly. And then they retake the check in year 2, the following year.
So they get another chance after extra support.
Yes. It's basically an early warning system. It's designed to catch potential reading struggles before they become bigger problems.
Right, before they get really entrenched.
Precisely. Which, can potentially reshape a child's whole relationship with learning in school. It sets them up for better success down the line.
That makes a lot of sense. And the results themselves. They go to parents, obviously.
Yes, they're shared directly with parents.
Which seems crucial if it's about individual support. But interestingly, they aren't published nationally like league tables or anything.
Correct. And that's a deliberate choice.
Why is that?
The intention there is really to reinforce that the focus is entirely on the individual child and the support they might need.
Not on comparing schools or kids.
Exactly.
Okay.
It avoids turning it into a public ranking exercise and keeps the spotlight firmly on providing help where it's needed most.
Okay. And for parents, listening to this, maybe wanting to understand it better or even help their child at home,
Hmm.
the sources you sent over mention quite a lot of resources are available.
Oh, absolutely. There's a surprising wealth of stuff out there, actually.
Like what?
Well, you've got the official government guides on gov.uk. They give really comprehensive explanations, FAQs.
The official line?
Yeah. And you can even access past materials and the scoring guidance, so you can literally see examples of the check itself.
Oh, that's handy for parents.
Definitely. Then the national curriculum page outlines the statutory requirements, what happens next.
To broader context.
Right. Plus, there are really helpful parent guides from places like Oxford Owl. They offer great overviews, ideas for activities you can do at home,
Practical tips?
and even downloadable past checks you can look at together. It just shows that parents aren't left in the dark. There's a lot of support to help them understand and engage with it.
That's really good to hear. So, okay, let's try and sum up our exploration then. This year, one phonics screening check. You now understand it's a quick individual assessment. Uses both real words and these imaginative nonsense words.
The pseudo-words.
The pseudo-words.
Yeah.
And it's specifically designed to make sure children are, properly on track with their fundamental decoding skills.
Nailed it. And so what of it all? This assessment really serves as an early alert system.
Right.
It allows for timely intervention, getting support to those kids who need a bit of a boost with their foundational reading abilities.
So it's proactive.
Very proactive. It's a step in their learning journey that's focused on support and progress, not just, simple pass or fail mark.
It's about building that solid foundation.
Exactly. A foundation for all their future learning, really.
So here's maybe a final thought to leave you with. Given what we've learned about how precisely this check targets that one skill decoding, what implications might this kind of really focused approach have for how we think about literacy more broadly? And maybe more importantly, how can these truly early interventions profoundly shape a child's entire educational path?
That's a big question. Something definitely worth mulling over.